and a 10 acres to the Chinese Association. Like it's land.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna make good there. Well, then I went to the lawyer office and got Bill looking to write a charter, Chinese Association, which Steve Steen. Oh. And then I tell Cam, the Chinese Association stand. Now you know what your job is, and you get these Chinamen to come up. Because I had been told over and over, don't do it because the Chinese don't stand. That's your job now.
Yeah.
She will come.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we remodeled KBH, the building. All that back there was a garage. We sealed all that up and paneled it. And we put all the electric light, big electric lights, 8-foot electric light all the way through the building.
Mm.
And my brother, Andy, was also he picked up a little air conditioning experience, and I picked up a little. We complete that thing, remodel that thing,
yeah,
and went to Memphis. Tedford, he was here last night.
Oh yeah.
Tedford, he went to Memphis, bought a 5-ton air conditioner.
Mm.
We came back there, hooked all that up in one day.
Wow. What year was that?
I can't tell you what year.
Roughly.
I can't even tell you about what year it is.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But that's been a long. We put out there, and in the middle of where they had a bathroom up there, we made 4 bathrooms in there, laboratory kind. And then the first guy, then we got all this, got a lot of folks didn't give us credit for that.
Yeah.
A lot of folks didn't know that was all done locally, no outside Chinese. But it came up there, and the first one who went in there was Tedford's brother, oldest brother. He got mad before we were just semi-finished when we went in there. We went in there and I took these oil drums, you know, this 50, I think it's 50-gallon oil drum. I took those 50-gallon drums and made 3 walk out of it. And we cooked for, say Cam Chow was supposed to be the hood cook, and then he had another Chinese guy named Tate. He used to work in a restaurant in New Orleans or somewhere like that. He moved up here. And another guy, it's just another one in there, Joe Tate. Oh, this Lee guy that died here about a month ago. He was down here. There was, I don't know whether it was him or somebody else. But anyway, when we came out and we had a sit-down dinner for 300 and something people.
300? Wow, amazing.
And the crowd, you wouldn't believe, rainy, but they all came.
Wonderful, yeah.
Of course, we remodeled all along, and then everybody came here, and well, actually, the price was right. We didn't charge nobody.
Well, you can't beat that.
They bought the food,
Yeah.
You know, the ingredients, and we
Yeah.
cooked it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We cooked
Wonderful.
We cooked it, and all that went out, and then we eventually got to around 700 at Fire Walk.
Yeah.
And then as this thing progresses around, you know, everybody came. I didn't know y'all had this thing going. I didn't know we had this thing going.
Yeah.
They all want to contribute.
Yeah.
Some of them give a couple $100. I gave it all to Kim Chow because I had sold him the building.
Right.
He didn't pay me, but he got it from the bank.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Big success.
So the biggest thing we had was when I told you about this Charlie Bing, his brother was a brainstorm, kind of like you. And he left here after he graduated Mississippi State. He went to California, played the market.
Mm.
And he tried to corner the electronic branch. And he had understood about 3 corners of the market.
Mm-hmm.
Then they started losing. He was losing $10,000 to $15,000 a day. Then Charlie Bing told him to sell and come home. We probably something else. So he sold it and come home. Charlie Bing at Greenville bought a lot from him to build. It actually is his stepbrother, half brother, not really a half brother. He went out and he didn't like that. He changed that lot to another place about a block away and was successful. And he, like I say, he's a graduate of Mississippi State. He brought his wife, family up there helping with the store. And his wife's brother married to this boy here in Greenville. They expected him to die. Life expectancy not long. Mm-hmm. He had a heart attack here last week before that. He married, his wife's brother married his daughter. So they had a banquet in Greenville. We catered to them. 1,000 people. Sit down. Sit down. It's sit down table.
Yeah.
And I had told this guy, his boy going to school at State too. Now listen, y'all got to get the waiters, the helper, servers up. I say, I can't handle that to you. So he came up and said, Uncle Peppy said, I got 32.
32 waiters?
I said, we don't need that many, Jack. He said, well, I already told him. I said, well, tell him to sit down. I said, what I wanted. I wasn't a cook, but I was a honcho.
Right.
I told him I want about 15 or 20.
Mm-hmm.
He said, what the others going to do? I said, tell them sit down now. I don't want them in the way. I said, you got 100 tables or 10 to the table. You got 100 tables way down. I said, you run against one another. It's in the armor in Greenville. Well, we came out there, and what we did, you had so many. You had these tubs full of food, you see, and these guys that dish it out. Now, they wasn't entitled. All this guy that Jack Long had up there was just the service, okay. And you had these guys that fill in the dishes and everything. We had those. Mm. And we say that 1,000 stand-up. Actually, you might say it's about 11.50. Mm-hmm. Because all your servers, all your cook got to eat. Of course, they didn't sit down with me.
Sure. Yeah. Quite a, yeah.
Well, I think that's the last big dinner we had there.
See, that's what I was alluding to before, that you had a time frame when people had these big parties, and the place that he was talking about, Chinese Association, which was the old KBH building, you'd have 200, and you'd have 2 and 3 parties a month.
Mm-hmm.
So people would just say, "Hey, I want to give a party," I'm going to give a party, and
so
you would have the same cadre of people that were cooking. He would always head it up, but then Cam Chow, Denny Joe, man that just died here, Lee, and they were the cooks.
Mm-hmm.
They were the ones that were on the walks,
yeah,
and actually cooking.
yeah.
But of course, the way you cook with Chinese, you prepare the week before,
Right.
leading up to cleaning the vegetables, and that's where you'd have the social interaction. All the ladies would come in, they close their stores after hours, and then all gather together, and and then they do all the work, cut up the meat, cut up the vegetables, clean and everything, and then play mahjong until it was time to open up the store.
I see.
Some of them would play all hours.
Yeah.
Well, see, that generation is gone.
Sure. Yeah.